No, not the weapon charms, not the Call of Duty weapon charms. No. Okay, so there's a weapon package. What does that mean? Wait, is that a... Wait, hold on. Is that a new weapon? Is that what they call it? Weapon packages? Okay. Okay, I own the night. Do we get night vision goggles? That'll be really cool if we get actual night vision goggles. Okay. Repair vehicle health. Spot players is recon. That's the only thing they give us for recon. That's big funny. Okay. So level 10. So I'm thinking we probably cap out at level 20 for the beta. And then if you play the beta, like the early access, you start at level 20. That's kind of what I'm getting. Okay, so this is all the weapons we have access to then, yeah? Yeah, because this is locked right now. B36A4. Factory must be... Okay, hold on. Signature weapon assault. Career rank 5? Okay, career rank 20.
Oh,
okay,
she's
okay. Okay, this is very cool. This is very cool. So, 1x headshot multipliers, ADS, aim in time. Okay, that's a very important stat to know about. Because that's basically weapon handling. Muzzle velocity, that's really useful because that's going to be like fall off and everything. Reload time, not too bad. Okay. Yeah, we can work with this. Is there another option? No.
Yes,
no.
I have a...
Oh, so we have different ammo types too. All right. So what does that change? Does that hit different? I gotta get me a standard ACOG sight. Nothing like running the standard ACOG sight. Oh, this is great news. I unlocked that basically first. What is this, a prism? I like a prism too.
But does it still have the scope?
Huh?
Does your knife still have the scope, though? That's important.
Man, did they ever do that? I can't remember. Alright, so we get tungsten core and polymer case? What are these?
I don't know. I never played Battlefield.
Okay. Hold on. Now, it says it improves ADS, right? But it doesn't look like it improves ADS.
You improve ADS.
Because if it improved ADS, then the ADS time in would be adjusted by it, unless they just haven't fixed that yet. It's like understandable. Like, whatever. I mean, it makes sense, I guess. Alright, so Assault, I get access to the class Frontliner. Alright. So, secure mid-range advantage with your assault rifle. Get up close with your sling-equipped extra primary. Stun and damage groups of hostiles with the thermobaric grenade launcher. So that's this shit. Okay. Frontliner training enhances close quarters effectiveness with better weapon control and survivability. Okay, so this is the Frontliner. Okay. So this is basically squad perks going back to like 3 and 4. So these are our squad perks, which is pretty cool. So weird that they didn't let the streamers talk about this. Quick recovery, extra adrenaline, ADS mobility at level 0. Okay, very cool. That's actually like a super dope perk. And then an additional charge to the adrenaline injector. Okay, that makes sense. Improve passive health regeneration stats. Oh, yeah, because it'll be RB to highlight enemy sounds and reveal nearby enemies. 5 seconds extends with kills. Oh. Interesting. So you'd want to probably hit the adrenaline. Like hit the combat stimulant, find the enemies, hit the adrenaline, and then fucking just wall bang a room. Just wall bang a room and hope you can extend it as far as you can. That's probably what your goal is. Okay, so the signature weapon, no sprint speed penalty. Okay, so like if I swap to this. Okay, so it's really not that bad. Okay, so I get the defibs. Okay. And we get the deployable cover. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, I'm worried about this signature trait here with auto spot, because if it's too effective, it's going to be a big problem. Like a majorly big problem. Well, again, so like you said, you haven't played Battlefield, but just being able to spot people by looking at them is kind of rough because it puts a little arrow over their head. Hold on. Wait, the firing range is available now? Is it, though? It is, chat!
What are you worried about? Not getting all excited about. Not like you can hit anything.
I might get rid of aim assist. I'm a controller player, but I might get rid of aim assist. Because I used to get rid of aim assist because it used to cause me problems. Because I'd be trying to aim at one guy, and then another motherfucker would cross my screen, and it would grab the assault dude running across my screen and leave the sniper off in the distance. And I get sniped because my fucking reticule would go and pull off of target.
Yep.
And my friends used to call me crazy for that, but I was like, I'm not about to keep dying because the game wants to control itself. It's like having lane control in an F1 car, and then you go to fucking cross a certain line, and you're just screwed because your lane control kicked on, and then yanked you back the other direction. This is a heat map. This is an activity heat map for different players, like deaths and such that have occurred, and different movements and spawn points and everything like that. And you can tell the stand. I don't know how to describe this. The flowing smaller bits are average locations where players move and such like that, and where like a few deaths occur. And then where the heavy spots are, like over here where it's hitting heavy blue, and over here where it's hitting heavy blue, and then over here, and all this bright like yellow white around here. This is where player deaths are happening en masse. They're stacking on top of each other. And so it's giving like a very, very heavy heat map as to where deaths are occurring on the battlefield. This is really important for them deciding what they need to do with new maps and how to make new maps. So it's really cool that they're actually sharing this with the community and with the player base. So what this tells me is these are places to avoid. So if you're on like red side over here, the safest routes are going to be like south side routes. If you're top side on green, that's probably the safest route to go, is just take the wide edge and avoid the clusters in the core if you want to be a flanker. Now, if you want to actually take everything head on like crazy assault, then you can definitely go top side red or low side green. And what the other thing that's telling me is like there's some really strong advantageous positions if you can get right here, as well as up in this building. If you can get into these buildings, or maybe up here in these buildings. The benefits of like fighting, say, an assault class with an SMG is you're maybe not getting all the benefits of the SMG, so your close quarters combat isn't going to be as good, but your long range combat is still going to be as effective as anybody else's. But like if you swap from assault to engineer and you use that same SMG, you're getting better hip fire and better like turn speed with the hip fire, and that's a strong benefit for like close quarters engagements, is being able to start shooting and then work your way into aim a la Battlefield has how it's always been, will be really, really good. How we feel about being locked back into weapons again. And again, I don't have any issue being locked into weapons, but I also don't mind if they keep it open and then just make it a very, very strong motivating factor to get into the active weapons for that class. You know what I mean? I think that's a very good idea. I don't hate it at all. I'm very here for it.